nauseous before you train while you're on your period? By the way, cravings are hitting hard. Anyway, then you get through your workout, you get through your cardio, and you just feel so much better. Yeah, this is your sign to not skip your workout. Get it done. Do it. You're gonna feel so much better that you did. The nausea's gonna go away, and you're gonna feel so much stronger. And get one of these guys. They're so good. Definitely worth it. Ooh, okay, happy summer. This is post cardio training here. It is summertime here. Well, it's trying to be here in California. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. Yes, just got done doing cardio. I have to go get ready, get little dude off to kids club. I've got work in like 2 hours, but that means prepping food, making lunch, making breakfast, and getting a shower in. What do I do here? I don't know. Anyways, yes, it's what, June 17th. I think the first day of summer is in a couple days. June 20th, I believe, is like technically the first day of summer. It's finally hitting, what, it'll be 94 today. This is the first season where we've actually had a spring, so like I have just totally embraced it. But I have so much to catch you guys up on. I started a series like a while ago, and I was actually entering prep. Well, that has now been put on pause for kind of a while. I feel okay sharing it now because like I had mixed emotions like up until yesterday, and I got a check-in yesterday. So I was with a coach. I was with this one coach for like a year, and they decided to leave the team. I was in prep. This is like the long story short. I was in prep, and her, I guess the head coach, when she decided to leave the team, kind of like was reviewing, I guess maybe some of her athletes, especially the ones in prep, and he was like, hey, you know, would you like my honest feedback? I'm kind of like scheduling Zoom calls. Either way you decide to go is fine. There's no hard feelings either way. He's got a full roster. You know, she wanted to go independent. Totally fine. So I was on board totally until I heard his feedback. And his feedback very much is what I've been hearing from multiple people. One being upper body. I've had zero upper body for a year, and that was like one thing. Like I can see, like I need upper. I'm gonna go around this person. Don't judge me. I don't know why they are driving uber slow. So Paul and I have been doing shoulders on Fridays off plan and sneaking them in. So been doing shoulders off plan, just trying to grow them, and kind of like rehabbing my shoulder. I feel like it just wants to tear sometimes. Maybe when I'm not putting that out there, so I'm not even gonna say. So he's like, I would immediately like give you upper body back, and then we were talking about my lower extremities, and I have had primarily glutes. So my training split for the past year has been 3 days of training. One of those days is in person with Josh Wade. So with that being said, Josh kicks my ass every Wednesday. I am sore as fuck. So the way the program goes is train lower body, primarily glutes. I have 3 training days. If you're sore, don't train. So respect your body and rest if needed. So that was my schedule. So I primarily will do Monday lower body, Wednesday lower body, Friday I was training shoulders, because post-training with Josh I would give myself a 2-day rest, and then Saturday lower. So I was working out 4 days a week. But anyways, I've got a new split, and well, I kind of just jumped ahead of myself. After talking with him, and sorry, the coffee's making me hiccup. I don't know why. It was a very, very hard decision, because I was looking at my body and I'm like, I would have been on stage by now. No, I would have been on stage. My first show would have been June 28th. So I was deep in prep. My brain was going. Oh my goodness. So my brain was going. Very, very forgetful. I've had like other personal issues going on that were stressing me out, and it's just adulting. One being my taxes. I had filed an extension long before the deadline. I'm an independent contractor. Taxes are a little bit harder. I've been trying to do QuickBooks. It's been a pain in the ass. So I had a few meltdowns over that, because like I don't work at a computer. I'm terrible with computers. Like, I have not been at a desk for 20 years. So I might look like I have it together, but that's just hard. So I had to like spend 3 hours on the phone with QuickBooks, like trying to even figure out passwords, okay? Trying to just get into my account, because I have an old account. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Taxes, my car situation, where you guys can see I'm not driving my car. I'm borrowing my daughter's for the morning because she's got to get to work. Relying on people and rides. And then end of the school year with little dude. It wasn't the time, and it's not my season. It's not. And I prayed to God on that. Like, if God wants me to do a show, that's his will. But the crazy thing is, he aligned me with like a new coach. So I ended up going with this coach, and it has nothing to do with a team. It just had to do with his feedback. And when he talks to me, he sounds like Josh. And I just do very well with I do well with masculine energy. I do well with honest feedback. And so I haven't said anything to anybody, because I've been like not feeling like an athlete. And I'll even rewind, because when I had 0 upper body on my plan, I actually wasn't wanting to compete, if I'm like being like totally honest. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish the season, but like I just want to feel strong. And since switching coaches and having upper body back, I've found my passion for the sport again. Like, I love training legs, but like as an athlete, you want to feel strong in all areas. You know what I mean? Like, so if competing means that, I don't know. Sorry, this is a squirrel moment. Like, do I go to Whole Foods real fast? I need coffee creamer. And I was considering getting muffins for Lyric. I'm gonna do that really fast. He might be up already. Probably should get body wash too. So anyways, I don't know if any of this is making sense. I just got done training, and so I always pray when I see an ambulance or a fire truck. That was me praying in my head. So anyways, so after yesterday, like, this has gone on, I think I've been on this new plan about a month. And I was bummed. I was bummed because, like, okay, yes, I was ready to compete, because it takes a lot of mental, like, I've been preparing myself to compete this season mentally. Like, I was ready. I was locked in. Like, when I prep, I don't cheat. And then pulling back the reins. I think I've been with him for 3 weeks. This is very, very new. So new. I think this is my 3rd week. And I had check-ins with him where yesterday was like my real authentic check-in, like a real one where I had a period, a heavy period. And I had to confess, I was like, look, I ate a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and I did not want to submit my check-ins. I sent multiple pictures with different angles. He's like, I don't know why you're sending all 11. Like, you don't need that. You actually look great. Oh my gosh. So after hearing that, I'm like, because I feel like I look like shit. When you get that lean and then you start to reverse is what I'm doing, you get in your head. So I was supposed to be on prep. I was mentally prepared to like look super chiseled and lean and wear like my pump covers. Paul is actually doing the show that I was going to be doing. I don't get to see the girls compete because of how the schedule is. He competes on a Wednesday. I would have been competing Friday. We're heading home Thursday, late Thursday night. So I don't get to see the girls. It's just like, there's just so many things. So am I bummed? A little bit, but God redirected me. So I need to remember that. And it's just not my season, it's his. And that's the conclusion we came to. Like, it's not my season. This is Paul's season right now. He's supposed to get his pro card. He's been in the game for 10 years. He has been so close so many different times. That's another topic for another day. I hope I've been recording this whole time. We're going into Whole Foods real fast. So yeah, another topic for another day. But he aligned me like with kind of an elite coach. And I'm not saying my other coach wasn't by any means. She's freaking phenomenal. But I don't know, it's just kind of like worked out and I feel good again, you know? I'm getting stronger, I'm getting jacked, and that's what I like. So I really don't think I could ever like grow so much upper body to where I'm gonna outgrow the category. I'm pretty petite up top. Oh, cannot go in that way. Whoa. Yeah, so come with me to get a few items here at Whole Foods. Anyways, I'm not competing, so I have 9 months off and 9 months to grow. But the exciting part, I have peanut butter jelly sandwiches on my plan. Okay, I don't know how vloggers do it. They must have no shame. So I go to like record in the grocery store. Every single aisle that I needed to be in, there was someone stocking. So I went to go get soap, stocking. They're in there. So it's like, anyway, then I go to the creamer. There's people in the back literally like looking at me, stocking things. Then I go to get eggs. People are, maybe it's the time I went, stocking things. So I ended up getting though this creamer, and yes, I opened it and tasted it in the car. There are no gums, no oils, which means no seed oils, 100% organic. The bottle is actually recycled plastic. But this part, there is no fat, and I didn't get it like because of the 0 fat content. I got it because it's pistachio and it's a new flavor. I'm super stoked. Almond milk, which literally comes from water and almonds. There's cane sugar. There's also pistachio milk, which comes from water and pistachios. And there's like a little bit of baking soda, I guess. Don't know why. But anyways, most almond milks, if you were to go and get like the other brands, have a bunch of shit. Like a bunch. So that, is it the Silk brand? Is it the Silk almond milk? Or is that soy? I don't know. There's like some popular brand that everybody buys and like it's shit. It's just full of stuff. So if you are to buy an almond milk, make sure it's just water and almonds. Sometimes they add salt, but you don't want the other additives like the other oils and things like that, like seed oils. That's a little rant for this morning. So be careful and mindful, like when you are picking ingredients, because a lot of companies like to be sneaky and add things in. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so terrible. Like, this is so terrible. I'm just gonna say it. So, should I not? Yesterday I'm at the gym. This is totally off topic. And there's this lady. She's a regular and she'll probably never see this. And she's been known for, I don't even know if I should say it. Gosh darn it, I don't know. See, that's where like my conscience. Anyway, she's been known to fart and shit in the gym. And when she does, it lasts forever. I mean, I don't need, not just 30 minutes. I mean hours, to where I went pee in the bathroom last week and Josh walked past and I know everyone can smell it. And I'm like, I hope Josh doesn't think that, because this is his gym. I hope he doesn't think it was me who stunk the place up, because now I just walked out and it was stuck in my nose. So I tell Paul, he's like, no, she left like an hour before you got there. That's how bad it smells. One time I went in the bathroom and I thought the sewage was bad. It's her. So yesterday I'm kind of like at the front, or I went to go to the front to buy these protein bars. And they're like the Prime Bite brownie protein bars. I grabbed the red velvet because I got my new plan yesterday. So I was like, fuck this, I can eat this right now. So I had the red velvet. I smashed that, and then I went to go get like the other brownie one. And she's like, oh, I wonder like how this would scan in the Yucca app. And I'm like, oh, I use that app for everything. Let's see. Except like I have not scanned protein bars. And I know protein bars are packed full of shit because it's not a whole food. Like, protein bars are not a whole food. I've tried to scan protein powder and it doesn't register in the Yucca. Is it Yucca or Yucca? I thought it was Yucca. The girls told me it was Yucca. But anyways, I think Yucca, because like yuck is what maybe I'm thinking. But anyways, so the lady was over there by the protein bars and I go to scan it and I went over there and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so foul over here. Like it's rank. It's not even just like a fart. It's like a terrible diet fart. And like I got caught in the like cloud. Like I got dust cropped, right? Isn't that what they call that? So anyways, my point is, I had to finally say something to Josh, because like I'm like, oh my gosh, like I got dust cropped. Is that what it is? Dust cropped? Dust cropped? Crop dusted. Crop dusted. I got crop dusted. Like, man, it was so bad. Like, he's like, yeah, he's like, I don't want to like, anyway. But I had said, I'm like, you know, I can't imagine her eating so clean and like having that smell come out of her body. Like, there's no possible way. I eat clean. Anyways, when I did scan it, like, it was 0 out of 100 and it was all red. It was terrible. Like, the Prime Bites bars are so bad. Like, they have the seed oil, they have the red rad 40, they have the blue dye. I didn't scan the actual brownie, but it had other additives that are terrible for you. I can screenshot it and show you. But do I care? No, because everything in moderation. I'm not consuming like those with every single meal. I'm not eating those brownies every single day. Am I glad that they're taking all of the dyes out of our foods? Absolutely, 100%. Like, I've been saying that forever. Like, I don't even consume pre-workouts because of the red dye in them. Like, I won't do it. So I stopped doing pre-workouts. I don't take the BCAAs or the EAAs. Like, I have been on the hunt for a very, very clean product I found animal, but I'm wondering, is there anything else that's cleaner out there? like Animal is a pretty clean protein powder too, but a friend of mine told me about the I'm gonna say native, and I don't think it's native. It's this native way, I guess you can get it. Like I got it on Amazon. You can also get it at Costco. Super clean, very clean ingredients, no seed oils, nothing like that, and it tastes really good. No synthetic sweeteners either, so that's really yummy. I was like on a kick during prep. Now I'm going to say prep because I was on prep, now I'm not, and, of getting sugar-free syrups in my coffee, and that's why I went and bought this, because I'm not on prep anymore and I can have it, because when you're on prep you can't have sugars really, and I mean mine are still low, but now I don't have to like, I don't have to be as mindful. So prep kind of gets a little unhealthy when you start adding in like all that other crap. Like I was adding in, this is like my guilty pleasure, is I can't believe it's not butter, and I know it's straight poison in a bottle, like straight poison in a bottle. But anyways, I gotta get my ass home. I need to hurry up and shower. I don't even think I'm doing makeup today. I need to hurry up and shower, make breakfast, get Lyra to Kids Club, go to work, and start making towels, because I work at the spa 2 days a week, and I've got actually 2 facials today. My daughter brought home a little kitten, and he like got right there. Can you see it? He scratched me. It hurts so bad. And I've got facials I have to do today. I mean, mind you, I glove up, but even like that pressure, it's gonna suck. For like, I do a little massage and I wash their face and stuff. So anyways, I've got peanut butter and jellies on my plan. Super stoked for that, because what happened is, like I was telling him, I know, like total squirrel, but stick with me. Yes, when I got my check-ins, he said, "Hey, I look good. You don't need so many pictures. I know you were having those period cravings. We're still reversing. After we're done reversing, we're gonna go into a build phase. Like, ooh, we're fucking going for it. I'm so stoked." But he's like, "I'm adding peanut butter and jelly to your plan." So I have a peanut butter and jelly every single day, which might take the cravings away when it comes to actual prep. Like, maybe I won't want it as much, but fuck, I'm a sucker for a PB&J. Like, I was so excited, and I don't think he knows, like, I love peanut butter jellies, you guys. That was what I had my first meal after my very first show. I was like, had one in hand. Like, that's all I wanted. So, I'm excited. Anyways, I will see you guys again. I'm gonna for real upload this, because I didn't upload the other ones. I don't know why, and I'm not even all put together. I don't even care. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good morning, good morning. I feel like this will be the last clip before I upload my YouTube. It is time. I need to get some content up. Anyways, you would think it's like super early. It's almost 7 a.m. I did wake up at 6, and I don't know why. It just takes forever to wake up and not wake up, but get up and get my routine. Like, I get up, I brush my teeth, I have to pee, I have to wash my hands, I change, put on my socks and my shoes, put my hair up in a bun. It took me forever to figure out like what cardio sweatshirt I'm gonna wear. I'm wearing shorts, but today's cardio only. Other than that, I have a rest day. So with that being said, my calories were recently increased, but we do carb cycling or calorie cycling. So on my training days now, I mentioned earlier, I have higher calories, and I always have. This has always been my plan, but so on my training days, I have higher calories. On my non-training days, I have lower calories. And so now that I have 5 training days a week, I have 5 higher days, which is insane to me. And I have 2 lower calorie days. My current calories are for me and for me only, but I am very proud of them because I have never had this amount of calories before. I've never had this amount of calories. I've never had this amount of carbs, this amount of fats. So I will share what I am now consuming and what my calories are. My calories are almost 2,200 calories, which is a lot for me. So, I've never had that many. And I have a friend who I do a podcast with, and we just uploaded our podcast and launched that. But, I'll share that in a second. Yeah, so my friend Nellie, she can just eat like in a surplus, which is just amazing. So I'm trying to be like Nellie and be able to consume a lot of calories, but still have like all of that muscle to be able to do that. Like I want my metabolism to get so in check. So anyways, my carbs are 232 grams. I've never been that high. I think I've maxed out at 200. So we're getting on up there, which means like my body is still holding tight. My fats are now at 62. For the past 5 years, I've toggled between 45 and 55. So I have been kind of struggling, like, how do I get those extra fats in? I remember for the longest time my fats were only at 45 for forever. And this is like between different coaches too. And so when they were bumped to like 55, I had a hard time figuring out how to get that many fats. Believe it or not, it's been a challenge. At one point, like I switched my 99 lean ground turkey to 93, and that took me some getting used to because I have an issue with like consuming meat anyways, and with that fatty, I don't know, it was weird. It was like, in the color, the way the color is, like, it was just weird for me. Anyways, those who know me know that I am like a go get coffee girly. Like, I don't want to necessarily say like I'm a Starbucks girly, because I'm not. I'm more of like Pete's Coffee, which we have out here on the West Coast, or a Dutch Bros. And Dutch Bros is super like, it's becoming a little bit more mainstream. It actually started in Oregon when I was a kid. That was like, and so there was no Dutch Bros. You can only get in Oregon, and it's crept its way into California, Northern California. And I don't know if there's any in SoCal. I have no idea. Is there? Maybe there is. Anyways, I am a coffee connoisseur. I will find the best coffee, and so now I am drinking my Nespresso, and I found a yummy creamer from Whole Foods. It's the Khalifa brand. 0 fats. It's the pistachio one. It is so good. Anyways, I got my nails done yesterday. I don't know if you can see them. Claudia was just playing around. She wanted to try the aura technique with this blooming gel, and she wasn't happy with it, but I don't care. Like, I'm the one that she gets attraction on. So we'll rock this for a little bit, but let me tell you, they are hard as shit. She put some glitter. They are not going anywhere. They will not crack or anything. So I'm gonna be rocking these for a minute. I don't ever do glitter, ever. So they're kind of cute. I like the color. They're very summery. But yeah, I'm on my way to go do cardio right now, and then I work. Oh my gosh. So like, if you're wondering why I'm like so sleepy, I feel like the devil was attacking me in my sleep through my dreams, and it was just like, it was hard waking up, and I don't like that feeling. It's just like, ugh. So I was saying some prayers and listening to them on the YouTube before I even started vlogging. But I think while I do my cardio, I'm gonna work on getting this uploaded and going through some of my clips. But this will better let me over. Yeah, time to do my cardio. I was like, do I do it? Do I not? But technically now I'm in off season again, and this is what you do. Doesn't matter. Like, you build in the off season. Your diet matters in the off season. Nutrition, protein, even your cardio. Like, at this point, I'm doing cardio for health and to maintain. And that way, when I do enter prep, it's not as sucky, right? Like, if you keep like a good physique now, you're not going to be, I don't want to say you're not going to be working hard, because I'm doing the work now. So like, I am doing work, and I've been on it like since last June. It's been a year. It has been a whole year, wow, of me grinding and really sticking to the plan and not faulting. And I have watched my body shift so much. Wow. I kind of just blew my own mind, like seeing like where my weight is now versus last year, and I'm eating more calories now. Talk about a body recomp. How cool is that? Anyways, I hope it's not 40 minutes. I hope I get through it really fast, but I'm gonna do this cardio, and I gotta go buy toothpaste. I forgot the other day. Doesn't mean I don't have any in the house, but you know, like, before you run out, you need to get some. So I need to get some toothpaste and then go home and get ready, because oh, did I mention I walked 7 miles yesterday? I don't think I mentioned that. I got sunburnt. Super fun. Like, we'll see how that feels in the shower. I showered last night, but like, you know, like the night of, like when you have a sunburn, it doesn't burn as bad. And yeah, I got 15,000 steps in yesterday, which is, I mean, a lot, but not. So yeah, I got 7 miles in the sun. I decided to walk up to Lifetime to get a smoothie from Josh's gym, because I had a couple hours. Either that or I'd just be sitting there, since I was going home with Paul and his shift ended at 5. So in between there, I'm like, I'm just gonna go walk and get a smoothie. By the way, it was kind of like, I don't want to say disappointing, but like, the Villa Sport has really bomb smoothies. So I get this one from Villa. It's like this pineapple and banana. So I tried to recreate it at Lifetime, and it was not the same. It was not. And it was more expensive. So, okay. Cardio time, guys.